Last one.
Make you feel proud, yeah. We need a change, yeah. Do it today, yeah. Go! I can feel my spirit rising, change, yeah. We need a change, yeah. So do it today, yeah. 'Cause I can see you there rising.
Your starting weight is. Tara, your starting weight is 294 pounds. Helen, your starting weight is. Helen, you are starting at 257 pounds. Mike, your starting weight is. Mike, at 18 years old, your starting weight is 388 pounds. Ron, your starting weight is. Ron, your starting weight is 430 pounds.
Go, Tara! Go! That's right! Move to the next station. You stop, I will break her in two.
Everything's gonna hurt.
Go, go, go! Go, Tara! There you are, one more. 6, nobody stops. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Up and in. Go, 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 go. Push. 10 seconds. Push. I want to make that face again. 7. Push. 5.
Do not be sloppy. Finish this strong. 2, 1. Perfect.
Congratulations to all of you. You have made it to the Final Four. Well, all of you are going home for 30 days, but you will be coming back to campus to face the scale one more time.
Coming back for one final weigh-in before the finale. I feel that this is a good test. I'm scared.
Now that I've had 17 weeks here, I need to know how to do it.
I'm gonna go home with the same focus that I have here.
The challenges are gonna be there. There's gonna be hurdles and obstacles there.
This will be a great test to see if I can actually survive in real life.
I hope you're excited, because I'm so excited.
My dad and I are in the Final Four together.
And we love it.
I made it. I mean, I'm part of the Final Four.
I made it to the Final Four. Holy I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
It's been 17 weeks since I've been home. And, you know, home's the same. I've changed.
I'm coming home. You know, my wife and my kids mean everything to me. And through the years, knowing that I had a huge part for both of my sons, the kind of weight that they put on, because they followed my example, didn't make me feel good. You know, I felt very guilty about that. And it's different now. You know, things are going to be different. They're going to be different between me and my wife, me and my sons. You know, it's just going to be a whole different life.
Right now, I'm heading home to finally see my family and friends, and I'm a nervous wreck. 17 weeks ago, I was a truly unhappy person. And now it's a matter of going home and just reconnecting as a new person.
coming home 103 pounds thinner. I think to myself, look at what you've done. Look at what you've created. Look at what you have accomplished here. For the first time in a long time, my family will be able to wrap their arms around me now.
I'm done with life just passing me by. I want to start living again.
I've really changed my life. I mean, going from 388 pounds to 224, and that is greater than any prize you could possibly win on this show. I've gone through this journey at 18 years old. I mean, I have my entire life ahead of me. There's nothing that's gonna stop me now. I was just so overwhelmed when I walked in. It's like the whole town's there. I mean, it was an explosion. It was amazing.
Please! You know, I just want to say this is amazing. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming.
Honestly, I just feel so blessed, and I feel like I've changed inside and out, and it's the best experience I've ever had in my entire life. And whatever I can bring back to you, please take it all.
It's such a great surprise. I can't tell you. It really means so much to me.
Him and I are half of the final four on the show. Between the two of us, so far we've lost 305 pounds.
How much have you lost?
125 pounds.
As of today, I stand in front of you a new person, and I have lost a total of 103 pounds.
But as you all know, in The Biggest Loser, there's always twists and turns.
And this twist is this.
In 30 days, we're going back to the ranch to weigh in for one last time, and that determines who's in the finals.
I'm gonna have to find a way to carve my path here and lose this weight so when I go back to that ranch, I stay above that yellow line, and I know with all of your support that I'm gonna do it. I'm actually thinking I could be the Biggest Loser. I know.
So we're gonna need all your guys' support to push us along as best you can. But right now, let's celebrate. We're home.
My team's weight loss weapon, Biggest Loser Protein by Designer Whey. It helps you recover after workouts, curbs hunger, and boosts metabolism. Look for it in stores or online now.
I just got home, and last night was absolutely amazing.
Right now, I'm on a mission, and this mission is to finish what I started.
What was an effort before has to be the norm, and what was the norm before has to be the rarity.
I've changed so much. I'm so different now. I mean, it's amazing what I used to be.
My favorite meal is really anything through a drive-thru. Whenever I make my 3 trips on the way home to a fast food place, I've never done it with other people in the car because it's embarrassing. I'm by myself. I eat it before I get home so they don't know I'm eating it. It's, closet eating at its worst. It's 1,000 calories in a 10-minute span on a 4-minute drive home.
Now I'm home. This is it. But my journey's not over. My struggle isn't over. And the thing I'm afraid of most is that I'm gonna fall back into my old habits, my old way of life, because I'm in my old surroundings where everything is still the same. And I don't wanna go back to the old life. Now, it's almost unbelievable. I worked at the fast food place right there, and 100 yards away is the gym right there. But I'd always spend my time there, never there, working out. And now it's the complete opposite. But, you know, fast food is still right there. And where I live, fast food is everywhere.
I feel like inside of me, I have this beautiful woman inside of me, and it's just not coming out. My self-confidence is gone, and I want to be that person that I used to be. You know, I want to be the person that I know that's inside of me that just wants to get out. I'm just going to remember where I came from, what I accomplished, and do I really want to go back to being 257 pounds? Never. Oh my God. These couldn't have been mine. I go into my closet and I'm pulling clothes out that are so huge. I seriously thought some of these black pants were my husband's. Russell, are these yours?
Those are yours. Those are yours.
Could this have been me?
Having Helen home, the change there is going to be immense because there's going to be a learning curve here. There's so many changes happening in our life right now. It's kind of scary. All right?
I just can't believe that I thought this was okay. I just want to get rid of all of this. Many times I wouldn't leave the house because I felt I had nothing to wear. And when I did go out, I would hide behind people. I would hide in the background. I was always hiding my life, hiding myself. I want to clean the closet and start a new life.
I'm going to, honey. I'm going to.
I know we are.
You're leading the way, okay?
I know we're going to.
I've been heavy my entire life. My kids, they've had a weight problem also. Now it's horrible. I mean, I know that they got all this from me. I know that both my sons got this from me. I'm a different guy than I was 17 weeks ago. You know, when I left, not only was I physically a lot bigger, I was in a different place mentally and emotionally. And now I think I'm in a much better place. And I'm hoping that that'll translate into a much better life. I'm sure it will with my family. You know, I feel responsible for my kids' weight. And now I have to be responsible enough to show them the other way. And making sure that my son Max gets on track just like Mike and I did. So you've been getting all your workouts in?
Yeah.
What do you like doing the most?
Not cardio. Well, if you walk with Dad and I jog with Mom, we got a pretty good.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. The hardest thing is just like eating right.
You know, you got to remember that most of your friends and stuff that don't have weight problems, they can eat all that stuff. For my children, Michael and Max, they never had a chance because all they did was follow our lead. They didn't know they were doing anything wrong. I never picked my kids up and let's go to the park and play. Well, I never said let's go for a hike. We sat in front of the TV. We never did any exercise. Now, to see Mike want to go out there and run and want to exercise and want to spend his day doing those things, not like it's a job, like he likes to do it. And hopefully when Max ends up that same way, you know, we've got a lick then.
I need to start living my life. These are the 20s. These are supposed to be like the best years ever. And I'm just not doing anything. I'm not doing anything anymore.
Once you start losing weight, you start realizing that you truly never were living life to the fullest when you were heavy because you were so conscious, so self-conscious. I'm walking into my favorite restaurant that I used to go to all the time, and I'm scared.
How does it feel to be home? This is what you were nervous about. Nervous.
At a place like this, have price, appetizers, and beer. Before I left for the ranch, I thought it was okay to eat everything on the menu. And I thought it was okay to drink everything under the sun. and just to go out and have a ball. I was just running rampant.
Did you guys realize how unhappy I was?
Yeah.
I was so unhappy.
Yeah, you were too far gone for someone to tell you, oh, you should start dieting, you know?
Like, we didn't tell her that it was too late.
No,
it was you that thought it
I never said yeah.
Yeah.
My biggest obstacle is asking for help. It's scary, it's a true test of a friendship. Will my friends be there for me for the entire 30 days? Will they be there for me after?
And we're so proud of you.
Thank you guys. I love my water.
Coming up on The Biggest Loser, the final 4 contestants begin to unravel.
I'm just so tired.
As they continue their weight loss journeys at home.
Why did I just waste my entire day and I just ruined it?
And struggle to stay on track for the most important weigh-in of the season.
I'm hungry all the time.
And stay tuned as the contestants are surprised by one last epic challenge that will push them to their limits.
What's the ETA of the doctor?
Things are hitting me that I never thought I'd struggle with. For me, eating. I'm hungry constantly. I am voracious all of the time.
As mean as Julian can get, as crazy as it can get in that ranch, I miss it.
You know, you get right back into your old routine. You know, you get into the car, and the first thing, I used to think of when I got back in the car was, okay, where am I going to stop and grab something to eat?
In week 15, I was lucky enough to win the challenge.
You're walking away with a $25,000 kitchen makeover, courtesy of Jenny O Turkey.
That's so much fun. So I gave my prize to my mother. She deserves it. She deserves the best of everything.
Oh my God, Mom. I cannot believe this. Gorgeous. Oh my God, Mom, this is amazing.
Oh, Tara, look at this place. It's gorgeous. I was so excited. I have all new appliances, which I'm not sure how to work yet, but the drapes and the granite countertops and the final touches, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at these appliances. Look. Oh my God. Tara, thank you.
My mother has given me everything, and now I just want to pay her back with this nice prize.
Wow, look at this. Biggest Loser
Everything
product.
that I need. Mom, the scale is the most important piece of equipment that I use in my weight loss. Look how nice this is. Jenny O Turkey, they gave us everything. Absolutely everything Jenny O Turkey was in there. I'm gonna have to cook you something that I learned to cook on the ranch.
Tara, anytime you can cook for me, you do it.
We decided to christen the kitchen, and I made her my special turkey mini meatloafs. There we go, we're basically done now. Can you open up the ground turkey for me, Ma?
Yep. Jenny O ground turkey. Some recipe, oats.
Yep. 110 calories for one of these is
I know,
good,
it's
Ma.
great, Tara. Thank you for showing me this recipe.
Okay, so now we have all of that. Let's pop that in the oven.
Jeez, I'm so excited. I got all these appliances. Look at this.
It was great to cook with my mother and for her to finally take some direction for me in the kitchen. And now she's part of my new life, and that's exactly what I need. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Oh, Tara, it's great. Good job, Tara. Good job.
Thanks, Mom. I
I
appreciate
can't
it.
believe you're cooking for me. Wow.
What are you guys talking about? Trying to get into a routine for when we're here.
Something that's gonna work for everybody.
No.
I got it. I walk over, open the door. No one's there. Lo and behold, there's a box with a Biggest Loser label on it.
Looks like we get another package.
There it is, a Biggest Loser package.
Oh no.
Sure enough, there's a tin green package waiting for me.
Uh-oh.
You know the challenge?
I'm so nervous. I'm thinking they can't do this to me again.
I hate Biggest Loser surprises.
This cannot be good.
From Allison, play me.
I'm thinking, what torture are we going to be in for now?
Hey everyone. I hope you're getting settled back into your new lives, back at home with your friends and your family. For over 5 months, millions of people have been watching you go through an unbelievable transformation. You were once dangerously overweight. In fact, you were the largest contestants in Biggest Loser history. And you have endured the longest, most difficult season ever. Well, now it is time for one more major accomplishment. What you will do next is unprecedented, beyond anything America thought possible, beyond anything you thought possible. Because 26 days from now, you all are going to run a marathon.
Are you freaking kidding me?
It's huge. It's monstrous. It's daunting.
No way. I don't think I've walked 26 miles in a year.
No one's ever run a marathon on The Biggest Loser. You know, I'm 48 years old, and I'm freaking out.
No way.
A full marathon, 26.2 miles.
It's nuts.
26 miles.
I know, now it's time for me to actually come up with a training plan and to figure this out. People train for marathons like a year out, 6 months out, and now I'm doing it in 26 days.
Well, did you find that from the half marathon that you were wiped out for days?
Oh yeah, I couldn't walk. The half marathon was probably the most difficult challenge ever, and that was half this, obviously.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I thought that was impossible.
Sure there's that knees?
Hey, America. I'm on my way across the country to go visit my contestants because honestly, I don't have a very good feeling. It's an extremely difficult transition to go from the Biggest Loser campus to being at home in everyday life with a family. They're still sort of on Biggest Loser land in their mind. Well, here I am in South Lyon, Michigan. I'm going to see Mike. He better be at the gym right now or there's gonna be hell to pay. Well, here I am in South Lyon, Michigan. I'm going to see Mike. He better be at the gym right now or there's gonna be hell to pay.
Oh.
What kind of welcome is that? Walking in and seeing Mike and Max side by side, it was like a real life before and after picture. Before, 400 and something pounds. After, 200 and something pounds. So, how are things?
Doing okay. Not amazing. Actually, not even okay. The thing that they sprung on us while we were here, which, you know, I know it has me stressed out, is the challenge we found out about. This time we have a full marathon. It's constantly in the back of my mind.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really? They're gonna run a marathon? I've never done a marathon. Come on. Oh, crap. What else is going on?
The entire time we were on the ranch, we're like, you know, coming home to teach him. And now, you know, this 30 days thing, it's like, I'm trying my best to help Max, but it's like, I gotta try to be focused on me, and I'm no trainer. I don't know how to help Max as well as I feel that I should.
It's just been really difficult for me to find time to train Max. On top of that, I have to worry about 2 weigh-ins, a marathon, and, you know, trying to keep my sanity. Thank God Jillian's here.
You know, I'm here right now to kind of help you get back in the groove.
Thank you.
And see if I can be of some help, all right? All right. So I started off with Mike, and I wanted to just refocus his mind. I wanted to get him in touch with his power. Weights in those heels. Good. Good. Push. Perfect. Good job. You wanna know how you train for a marathon? You run. Then you're gonna run some more, and then you're gonna run some more. Look at the cold. Look at. Then I went back with Mike to his house, and Ron and Becky ended up taking off, and they left Mike and I to sit and talk. How's it going? How's it going with the family dynamic?
With Max, he's so seemingly apathetic. It disgusts me.
Why is it upsetting you?
But I mean, he's my brother. So it's like,
Keep going.
you know, I don't want to see him fat anymore. So he doesn't go through the same stuff I did. And he's already...
Stop. It's there. There it is. You are identifying with him because of the things that you went through and the pain that you have felt, and as hard as it has been for you. So to look at Max, all it does is bring up all that pain from 18 years of suffering. And the only way for this to go away is not by Max getting thin. It's when you acknowledge these feelings within yourself and you allow yourself to feel the depth of that pain. And you'll come through the other side. I promise. Listen, I need you to not worry about Max right now. If Max is really ready, I'm here to tell Max that if he wants help, I'll help him. All right. I love you, Monster Face. Thank you. Here I am in Long Island, New York. I'm about to go surprise my girl Tara, see how she's doing. Pretty sure she's gonna be surprised. She has no idea that I'm coming.
Seeing Jillian brought back the security of the ranch, because right now I just feel like I'm in a state of chaos. All right, you ready for it? I'm ready. This is disaster has struck.
What happens in here?
I haven't moved in yet. I've been living out of my bags.
I go downstairs into Tara's room, and it's like a tornado has hit. Sit down. Somewhere. Honey, what is happening in here?
Everything, you come home and feel like I lost control.
All of her panic and all of the chaos she feels inside of her is reflected in the state of her bedroom. You're in a tunnel, and you can't find your way out.
I'm almost afraid to move back in because I don't want this to be my life. My room is where I would sit on my bed and watch TV and eat because I was upset.
Let's face it, I came back to the same old habits. I found myself in a grocery store one night after working out. I worked out 6 hours that day. A ridiculous amount of workout. I was starving, I knew how to get food, so I went to the grocery store and I walked past the pita chips again. And then I walked past them again. I just had something, I just need it. And I opened up a bag of chips when I was in the store. And then I'm just like, why did I just waste my entire day? And I just ruined it. I ruined it. Why? Like, why do I, I'm
Listen
so
to me.
strong, and then
No,
you
no,
just,
and
then you're
listen,
not.
Tara, listen to me. You're not going to live the rest of your life without pita chips. You know, there's got to be balance here. I think with Tara, she's gone from one extreme to another. You know, she's gone from the addiction of overeating to compulsively exercising. And we still haven't found that balance. Where is the balance? Guess what we're going to do today?
What?
We're going to work out because ultimately I am your trainer. But we're gonna go get a drink.
I'm gonna be able to do both.
You can't live in these extremes. Today, it's like, let's experience a balanced day. Okay? Let's see what something like that looks like. Get your things. Sideways. Good. There we go. In front. I'm definitely gonna work Tara out, but I really just wanna work her out and empower her in the moment, make her feel strong. 5 of them. Good. That's it. You got it in the bag. You got it in the bag. Much better, much better, much better, much better. Good, good. High up, high up. Good. That's it. Good. 21. One more right here. Go. Up. Good. Set it down. Perfect. Guess what we're gonna do now?
What?
Now, we're gonna get a little lunch. We're gonna have a drink.
A drink,
We're gonna
really?
catch up.
I can't believe you're gonna tell me to get a drink.
I wanna have a drink. I wanna chill her out. And I wanna be just two people relating. I know you have one more win, but 100 calories of alcohol, maybe 2, and 200 calories of a dessert, maybe 3. 500 calories when you have a friend in town and you've worked out. It's not, I mean,
That big of a deal.
no.
I know. You're right. You're right. I can be able to enjoy it, and I have to just loosen up a little. When this is said and done, it's just the game. And the game of life is bigger. And I need to have that balance. Because without that balance, I'm gonna be living in a state of chaos. And I can't do that anymore.
So I'm here in Southline, Michigan, in the rain, about to visit Ron at his house while he's at home for his 30 days. He has no idea I'm here, and I'm gonna go inside before I get too wet. So I'm here in Southline, Michigan, in the rain, about to visit Ron at his house while he's at home for his 30 days. He has no idea I'm here, and I'm gonna go inside before I get too wet.
What are you up to today, Dad?
I gotta get to the gym today and work out, and Max and I were gonna go do that early this morning.
Ron! How's it going?
Good. What are you doing here?
Coming to see you.
Oh my God, look who's here.
Hey, Max. How are you?
Oh, we finally got away from the ranch and figured, okay, we get away from the trainers too, and here's Bob.
How's it been home?
You know, the thing I thought would be one of some of the easiest things to do is get to the store and shop, and that's turned out to be the hardest. But oh, and speaking of stress, I gotta tell you, you know what the last challenge is?
No.
We have to do a marathon.
Are you kidding me? You're gonna do a marathon? A
I'm
marathon?
gonna walk, but I'm gonna do it.
I don't even know what to say about that. It's going to be the biggest challenge any contestant has ever done on The Biggest Loser. I don't think you should do it, but we'll see. I'm gonna be optimistic, but I think that doing a challenge of that magnitude, Ron should not put his body through. You've done crazier things, Ron. Max, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's it like being around the two of them? Talk about a support system, Max.
Yeah, they've been supportive. I mean, all the right food's in the house now, so it helps a lot. And then I've been going to the gym with him, like, recently, so.
Yeah, how's he doing in the gym?
You know, I'm no trainer, so it's tough to, know what to do with him.
Right. Max is kind of like the third member of the Brown team. I mean, he has been on the makeovers. He's been around for a while now, and it's like, I want to see what makes Max tick. All right, so I guess we're going to go work out. You said you're going to go work out right now,
Max and I were on our way out the door.
I'm going to change my clothes. We're going to go work out. Max, you'll get to work out with me this time.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Fresh meat. You're coming off here in 1 minute. We're gonna have a little fun, you and me. Let's do it. I don't know Max very well. I don't know what his physical capabilities are, but let me tell you, I'm gonna find out real fast. I'm pressing stop. Come off, come with me. Max, always stay with me. 3, 4, good. Push, push, push. Good, come on. 20, I see determination in you, Max.
Max is bigger than Michael ever was. He's younger than Michael. And my mission now is to make sure that Max realizes the same success that Michael has.
Drive to me. See, that's the determination I'm talking about. That's what I see. I see you wanting to get something done and you get it done. This weight is gonna come off you because you want it and you're gonna do it. Stand up.
Bob was tough. I mean, he was patient. He was just, he has some quality that makes you not want to let him down.
Stand up. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Are you gonna be okay?
You know you're working hard when you puke.
Little brother working hard. When it's all over and you're in the car driving home, you're gonna feel so much better, right?
And you'll still be alive.
And you'll still be alive. Okay, so I wanted to come see your dad, but I also wanted to talk to you about nutrition also. I want you to go out and get whatever it is that you would normally get on a weekend, okay, to eat.
Honestly?
Honestly, whatever it is, just get it.
See you in a little bit.
Max brought in what he would normally eat. A double cheeseburger, a large order of fries, and a big old chocolate milkshake. There's little, if any, nutritional value in any of this food. And I'm gonna show you something else. A good amount of calories for a good nutritious lunch is gonna be around 600 calories. What you're looking at right there is about 600 calories.
Really?
I'm like, there's your 600 calories. Are you full yet, Max? I'm gonna take you someplace in a minute that's gonna show you that you can have a healthy alternative of eating. For a positive spin, I'm gonna take Max someplace that you're gonna be able to get your full value of 600 calories. And that's why I took him to Subway. You can have a turkey sandwich, you can do the roast beef sandwich. So I'm gonna show you that you can eat at Subway, and you're not only gonna get more food, but you're gonna get more nutritious food.
Yeah. And look, you can get turkey breast and ham. It's only 290 calories. You could get 2 of them for this, and then still be less than 600 calories.
That's right. Exactly. All right, so why don't we start building the sandwich of yours up? Well, I gotta tell you that I'm very optimistic here because of what I saw in Max at the gym. There is a lot of determination in him.
Eating lunch with Bob, having him talk to me about nutrition is definitely a breath of fresh air, just because my dad and my brother talk to me about it all the time, but it's just like, okay, stop talking. But with Bob, it's like he just got my mind in the right place about what I eat, and I couldn't thank him enough.
All right, good.
I am in Michigan. I'm on my way to go see Helen. She has no idea I'm coming. And I'm gonna go crash her breakfast, see if we can't shake her up a little bit.
Russell and I go out to eat this morning to a restaurant that I got fat in. Look at this. I really can't have a lot from this menu. And I'm freaking out.
Helen.
All of a sudden, Jillian comes walking in. It's been so long since I've seen her, and honestly, to see her wrap her arms around me and say, it's okay, at that moment, I knew it would be. Missed you so much. I'm so glad you're here. God, Jill.
So what's going on? Everything, you look fabulous.
Thanks. At home, I'm thrown into my life. I have responsibilities. I have my husband, I have my family.
I think that Helen is trying to be this superwoman. I really just kind of want to shake Helen, you know, grab her and be like, hey, what do we do this for? You're supposed to be happy. Are you happy?
I want to see what a day in the life is like.
Okay.
Let's see what we can't change a little bit.
All right.
Make some modifications, make things a little bit easier.
Okay.
All right.
We go back to the house.
Hey.
Wow. And I'm just watching Helen go nuts. You want some fruit? You want some vegetables? I'm gonna cook something. I'm gonna cook something for you. You want something? What can I get you? Cleaning the house, being crazy.
Why don't you sit down?
Sit down and have a glass of wine with me. Sit down and let's be friends. You know, let's catch up.
Wine.
Because yes, wine. Yes, a break, a breath, some normal life. We're not having a 1,000-calorie dinner with garlic bread and pizza or pasta. We're having watermelon and a glass of wine.
Oh my God, Jillian. I'm so tired, Jill. I told Russell, I was like, I'm just so tired, but I have to keep going.
No.
Well, that's the way I feel. Like I have to just keep going.
No.
Because I just made it so far, you know, that I can't let myself down and I can't let them down and I don't want to let anybody down, including myself.
You're coming from a place of fear, and that is never a good thing.
I just want to get through it, you know? I wanted to be like the best that I could possibly be and
You
not
are.
fail
You're
at
gorgeous.
home.
Your body's amazing. You're not failing at home. You know who you're failing here? You. You. You're not happy. You're exhausted. You're on the verge of tears. You're getting to a point where you've got to move into a balanced space. You got to ease off a little bit. You're just going to run yourself into the ground.
At the ranch, you've got everything at your fingertips. Everything. At home, I'm going to have to carve my own path out here and figure everything out all over again. I have to stay strong, and I'm going to do this.
Earlier tonight, the final 4 contestants went home for 30 days.
This mission is to finish what I started.
And learned that they'll be running a marathon for the final challenge.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Coming up, who will finish all 26.2 miles?
I don't think I've walked 26 miles in a year.
And the last weigh-in before the finale.
My plan for this marathon is run. Go as far as I can one day, try to get a little farther the next day.
I don't believe in any long goodbyes. I got my motor on from all the tears you cried, and you know
I know that I'm not in marathon running shape,
that it's much too much.
and there is that doubt in my mind if I'm going to be able to accomplish it.
Not coming back no more.
Stay positive, give it your all, that's all you can do.
26 miles is a long way. You know, I've been fighting this knee pain for 17 weeks. I'm hoping I can make it, but I can only go as far as these knees are going to let me go.
I'm not coming back again. No more advice from my so-called friends. I'm coming back no more.
Was I training this whole time for a marathon? Maybe I was, and I just don't even know it yet.
I'm not coming back anymore. I'm not coming back no more.
This marathon is everything. It's our last challenge. It's a huge accomplishment. It's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna finish it. I'm running in my neighborhood, and all of a sudden, it's like I got stabbed in the hip. It's like my hip just gave out. I mean, it was excruciating. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just came back from the hospital. Hopefully the doctors are gonna let me run this race, but if this stupid hip keeps me from running this marathon, I'm gonna be pissed.
When I go to bed at night, I've been dreaming about running this marathon. And each and every night, I wake up without finishing the race. It makes me wonder, can I do this?
Fat people don't run marathons. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I don't know if any of us are gonna be able to do it. I'm just hoping there's not a bunch of disappointed people at the end of this thing.
Welcome to your final challenge with The Biggest Loser. And it is not just the last challenge of the season, but this is the challenge of a lifetime. You are going to compete in a full marathon, 26.2 miles. This race will take you through every type of terrain. You will be running through farmland, mountains, hiking trails, and ending along the Pacific Ocean coastline, 26.2 miles to the finish. 1 full marathon. Today, you 4 are running it for millions of people. If you finish today's marathon, we will give you $10,000 to donate to the charity of your choice.
I'm determined to finish this marathon because of 2 reasons. The prize was $10,000 for this charity, so I'm going to make sure that they get the money. And secondly, just because people have told me I can't. If you tell me I can't do it, I'm going to prove to you I can.
It's all courtesy of Biggest Loser Protein by Designer Whey, which you will definitely need after the race. It contains amino acids that you're going to need to recover, because even after this marathon, keep in mind that the competition is not over yet. So are you ready? Let's get you started. On your mark.
Can I do it? Can I finish it? 26 miles. It's crazy long.
Get set.
I know I can't run. The doctors tell me that I cannot run. I'm really, really disappointed about that.
Go.
This year on The Biggest Loser, we've challenged you to get fit while fighting hunger in America with the Pound for Pound Challenge.
You guys ready? We want to do some exercise, okay?
Thanks to your efforts and the help of some familiar faces here in Los Angeles, food banks are getting some desperately needed contributions, which benefit initiatives like the Backpack Program.
The Backpack Program is focusing on kids who don't have enough food over the course of a weekend to meet their nutritional needs.
There you go. Without a program like this, a lot of these kids would go home hungry and wouldn't have anything to eat. And how can we sleep at night with that happening?
The Pound for Pound Challenge is making a big difference in allowing us to help so many children.
Very welcome.
To find out more about the Backpack Program, go to www.biggestloser.com. Now it's time for you to report your actual weight loss. The window closes at midnight tonight. For every pound of weight you lose, a pound of groceries will be delivered to a local food bank. So report and help feed America.
The journey our contestants take doesn't end once they leave the ranch. As many of you know, it can be hard to maintain healthy habits at home.
That's why it's important to focus on the small steps that sustain you. Try including your friends in your workouts, cook healthy meals with your family instead of eating out, and a simple thing you can do at home is focus on proper hydration.
Brita and a Filter for Good bottle make it easy to stay hydrated and enjoy cleaner, great-tasting water. It's good for you, better for the planet, and less expensive than bottled water. Log on to nbc.com/biggestloser to discover more tips to help sustain you.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Allison said, ready, set, go. And all the anxiety just left, and I'm gone.
None of us even fathomed doing a marathon. Marathons are goals people set 3 months after the finale so they can train for them. We have to do it within the show, and it's absolutely insane.
A year ago, I was sitting on the couch eating pizza. There was no thought in my mind about running marathons, not even walking around the block. Look at me now. I'm running a marathon.
This is the last challenge, the very last challenge. If it takes me a week to recuperate from it, then it takes me a week. I resigned myself to the fact really that I'm gonna finish it. I know I'll be able to finish it.
As I'm approaching mile marker 4,
There they go. Look at that.
I can see someone, and I realize that it's Michael, my friend from home.
There they are.
Let's go, Tara! Come on, Helen!
There they are! Seeing my husband's face at mile 4, I just smiled from ear to ear, and I thought, oh my God, he's gonna run with me. This is awesome.
Hey, sweetie. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I just felt all of his energy at that point, and I thought, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because I have this wonderful man here to support me and push me and help me through. I can do this, no matter what.
You know, we were able to meet up with our friends and family, and I saw my son Max, who was going to walk with Michael, and I saw my buddy Phil, who came out to be with me.
We're walking my pace, and you're gonna walk with him for a little while.
Go. We're doing it. Come on.
Have fun.
Come on.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Seeing my brother Max join me in this race is just amazing. I mean, it's kind of overwhelming that he even wants to try this. I mean, it's a long, long way. And it's really showing to me that, you know, he's there for my support and I'm gonna be there for him.
Russell did very well in the beginning. You know, running uphill is difficult. So I asked him to just save it for when I really need him at the very end. So Russell says, Helen, you have this. I'm gonna peel off now. And I'm on my own now. Will I be able to make the rest of this on my own?
As we start walking down the road, I'm just seeing how far Max and I can get together. I mean, this is hard. I mean, we're going up hills, on trails. This is a hard walk. And I'm excited to see how far Max can go. You okay? Sure? I could tell my brother was in pain. I mean, his feet were hurting. He's a big guy, and we've been going over some tough terrain.
How you doing, Max?
I'm just really tired and like my feet just really hurt.
All right. And you know what? He said, Michael, I've had it. I can't do it anymore. I'll rejoin you later, hopefully. But right now I can't continue. And I was okay with it. I was proud of him. I mean, he did more than I thought he'd be able to do.
And I'm running, and I was a little fearful because I was running alone. And I thought, I don't want to run by myself. You know, where's Russell? I'm looking for Russell. I'm like, oh God, I don't know if I could do it on my own.
As I was walking, there was always kind of a little tick in the back of my mind. Is my dad still walking? Is he okay? What mile is he on? You know, is he gonna be able to make it? And I found myself thinking about that for most of the marathon.
My knees really started bothering me probably about mile 5. My knee gave out a lot sooner than I thought it would.
Just let him drink a little something while he's sitting there as well, okay? Your heels okay?
Yeah, heels are fine. I think that all odds probably are against me in finishing the race.
Where's it hurting? Right in here?
In my mind, I know I can make it, but that's just in my mind. You know, am I really going to be able to make it?
Just let him drink a little something while he's sitting there as well, okay?
My knees really started bothering me probably about mile 5. I think that all odds probably are against me in finishing the race. In my mind, I know I can make it, but that's just in my mind.
Stiff it up?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's why we can't stay down
can't
too
stop.
long.
Gotta keep going.
Come on.
Look at you! Look at you! Come on! As I'm running, I see Allie Vincent, season 5 winner.
You have, like, honestly inspired me. Like, you totally are representing it like nobody's business.
Allie telling me that I'm an inspiration to her was exactly what I needed to hear at that leg in the race. I mean, let's face it. I was well into the second half of the marathon. I needed that push.
I'm finally realized that, like, it's more than winning. It's more than, like, this is my life now, and I'm excited for it.
Absolutely.
Right when Russell broke off from me, I was a little fearful because I was running alone. I'm like, oh God, I don't know if I could do it on my own. But then, in between mile 13 and 14, I see somebody standing up ahead. I'm like, who's that standing up there? Who could that possibly be?
Oh my God, hi!
Michelle. What a surprise. Michelle comes in. I feel like this is just huge. This is so big, you know?
You have decided to change your life.
And I can't help but think that you feel just like amazing.
I do. I feel like I am. I'm actually a new person. And I just felt the energy coming inside of me, and I knew nothing could stop me.
As I'm getting to mile 21, 22, I was like hurting a lot more, but then I'm like, oh my God, I'm finishing a marathon. And then I can start hearing myself just utter those words of, keep going, Tara, don't give up, push a little harder. You've come so far, keep going, do not stop.
To be completely honest, I am miserable because I can't run it. I mean, I'm pissed off. And it's really disappointing to me. I'm walking the entire thing, and it sucks.
Right now, I think a marathon is just way out of my scope. I don't believe mentally in any way I'd be able to run a marathon. It's, to me, an impossible task. It's like climbing a mountain.
After this crazy day of walking so many miles, I see Bernie from season 5, which is absolutely awesome. I figure it's practice for a real marathon. I'm getting the feel of 26.2 miles. I figured I'm just walking this. I'm not gonna tell anyone I've ever completed a marathon because in my mind, this isn't a marathon. People run marathons. I'm not doing this for real. There's no way I'm ever calling this that I ran a marathon at all. No way.
See, here's the deal. And this is what happens, to us Biggest Loser contestants, is we don't give ourselves credit for doing things in general. Whether you crawled, walked, ran, you're gonna finish 26.2 miles.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody, anything, anytime take that away from you.
Bernie just said, it's like, dude, look at everything you've done. You're doing a marathon. That's what matters. And don't take that away from yourself.
Almost done. Give me a cool finish.
I know. So I'm waiting at mile 25, and of course, first person I see, Tara. She's like, come on, Jill, pick up your pace.
I only had that last mile left. I'm thinking, Jillian, I hope you can keep up because I gotta go.
You ever imagined this 6 months ago?
I'm not trying to find the secret code. Sometimes it's hard enough to give up control. Staring it down, moving forward. Here comes singled out, the door is open and I'm hold on to this perfect moment.
You know what it feels like to allow yourself to fail. You've accomplished so much right now. Do not let this go. This is the new you. It's a fresh, clean slate. Go manifest your own destiny and enjoy it.
Day one, 125 pounds heavier. Did you ever think you would be capable of running a marathon, 26.2 miles?
No, but I did.
Congratulations, and you finished.
I ran a marathon. I really did.
And now we gotta bring Helen in.
Oh,
Ready?
where is she?
She's on her way. That's me. I'm a marathon runner.
Watch your
You started, you finish it.
I will.
5 hours, 48 minutes, Helen. You did this. Cross that finish line.
Oh my God, I did it. It's a real marathon. It's 5 hours and 49 minutes. When I look in the mirror, I see a person that used to be thin, active, and I can see that she's not happy. She's not happy with herself. I want to be that older, sophisticated lady that runs the marathon and is like, yeah, I
Look at you.
Ellie.
Can you believe it?
After running this, I'm never going to say I can't do anything ever again. I'm never going to doubt myself. I love it. I'm so happy today. I can't believe I did a marathon.
Hey, Max. Hey, guys.
Woo! Keeping you shine.
All right. There you go. Woo! Thank you, guys.
Hey, Mike, good job, bud. You know how you feel. Don't revert back to me now. Stay what you are. You know how you feel now. You know it looks great. Keep doing it and stay healthy for the rest of your life.
I completed this marathon. I walked it, but I completed it, and that's what matters.
All right. Well, congratulations on completing a marathon, 26.2 miles. You all have so much to be proud of, but we have one person left on that course, and that's your dad.
Yes, he is. Somewhere.
So we'll just have to wait and see how he does. Ready?
All right, let's get him.
Still shaking pretty well too, so that's got us a little concerned. Your hands are cold on this side. Yeah, so you're not getting a lot of blood out of that either. Circulation to that hand's a little restricted.
There's a hydration station up there. Went in there, sat down for a couple of minutes and started really shaking and didn't know what was going on. And pretty soon the paramedics are out there taking my blood sugar and taking my blood pressure. And my blood pressure was pretty elevated. You know, they really didn't know what to do at that point.
Okay, what's the ETA of the doctor?
It all kind of happened really quick.
Blood pressure's pretty elevated, my friend.
Okay, so what's that mean?
Well, you're at 202 over 90. That's got us a little concerned.
Okay.
The doctor wanted to know what your vital signs were. We just talked to him on the phone, so we need to, take it to the hospital.
What happened?
Hello. Just came in to get iced and elevate my leg for a short time because it's spasming all the time.
Where's it spasming?
In the back. I thought maybe if I sit down, I could get my knee iced, no matter how long it took. Didn't matter. If I needed to stop and rest for an hour, I'd stop and rest for an hour. Patience is a virtue. I have a lot of it.
What are you feeling right now?
Pain in this knee, and the weird thing is this leg, like when you rub that stuff on, it hurt just even to touch it. Once Dr. H kind of gave me a thumbs up and left it up to me, understood if I wanted to stop. He didn't know at that point if I'd be able to make it the rest of the way or not. A big reason I'm doing this is because, I feel responsible for my kid's weight. And now I have to be responsible enough to show him the other way.
How do you feel standing up?
Good, except that...
You want to get a blood pressure standing up on him? Let's get a blood pressure real quick on him standing up.
I better do this. I better be here for the right reasons. I better make sure that I give it 110%. They deserve the best from me.
You already did 5 times more than anybody thought you could do. So you don't have to be a superhero. You're already a hero. We're not asking for the super part, right?
Right.
Okay.
And that's why I'm going to finish this marathon. No matter how long it takes, I'm going to finish it.
I did it. All right, baby.
Congratulations. I didn't know you were going to be here.
No, of course not. Surprise.
I get to the mile 17 marker and, oh my goodness, here's Jim, who is the at-home winner for his season. And then all the rest of them, Michelle was there, Heba was there, Allie was there, Bernie was with me, walking there. All 5 of them said, you know what, we're walking the rest of the way with you. We're going to make sure you get there. Well, I appreciate this, all you guys standing around and waiting for me.
What do you mean standing around? We're walking all 9 with you.
To have those 5 people, tell me that, about how inspiring it is to see us out there and to see myself and my son out there. you know, it just makes you feel good. It makes you feel that, you know what, maybe your life is worth something.
What are you doing?
Hello.
You're not supposed to be out here.
How are you? Oh my God. And then Bob joined the group too, and it was just, we were having a good time, just putting one foot in front of the other and getting it through.
I didn't say you couldn't. I said that you shouldn't.
No, you said, Ronnie, you're not going to do it. Your legs are going to give out. You're not going to
I
be
was
able
like,
to
you
do it.
shouldn't do it. You've done it. You've gone 19 miles.
Okay, well, if you said shouldn't instead of couldn't, then I'm quitting now.
I mean, shouldn't.
I've never seen Ron so determined. And I decided, let's go with this, because this is the kind of determination that you need here at The Biggest Loser. Ron is finally showing what I need him to be.
Hey, Ron, you see the ocean over there?
Where? And then all of a sudden it's getting dark. I'm thinking, okay, we got to be getting close.
Ron?
Yeah.
Woo! Can we just pick that thing up and take it with us? We don't need to see that again.
It is a monumental task when you have life in the way. And I need to be on this show not only for me, but for my son. I've done this to my kids. They've seen me, and I've done this to him. And he's like that because of me. I need to be on this show so I can get down to the reasonable weight so they can look at me and say, you know what, now I want to be like him again.
And what about your knee? How's your knee doing?
My left knee hurts pretty bad, and the cyst is just, you know, like a wrench. I'm paying for the past sins of being overweight my entire life now.
Are you sure you're okay? You're limping now.
Pardon me?
Are you sure you're okay? You're limping now.
I'm fine.
Okay, good. He's fine. Let's plow.
Listening to them meant a lot, you know, and having them tell me, you know what, you can do this. We've been watching the show, you can do this. It really did help. It really did make me feel that, you know what, yeah, I have it in me to go. You know, it's just one foot in front of the other. Just keep going.
We're close, Ron. Now
Good.
we're really close.
Good, good.
We got some friends up here waiting for you, Ron.
How are you?
Kara.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, yeah, we go. Let's
keep moving.
Helen, nice job.
Nice to see you. Congratulations.
Worked out really well.
Proud of you guys.
Good job, Dad. Oh my God.
Great.
Take a look. 13 hours, 15 minutes.
And 19 seconds.
Hi, buddy. If you made it this far, you're doing great. I'm pretty proud of you. I haven't said that in a long time. And you know what? You're thinner than you've been in 40 years. Good luck. Just remember the journey that took you to get you here, and don't ever go back. Don't ever go back.
Ron, congratulations.
Thank you very
$10,000 courtesy of Biggest Loser Protein by Designer Way. You each get $10,000. Here you go, Helen. For the charity of your choice.
To have that $10,000 check in my hand to give to a charity of my choice was an awesome feeling.
Congratulations on an amazing season, but we still have one thing left to do. That's one final weigh-in. I'll see you back at the ranch. Good luck, you guys.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye now.
week 18, and this is the final weigh-in. I mean, this is the weigh-in that everybody wants to be at. If I stay above the yellow line, I will be a finalist. Can I do it? One more time, staying above the yellow line, just one more time.
This weigh-in is the most important weigh-in yet. I've had 30 days of working out by myself at home. I've had a marathon. This has been probably the most intense month of my life.
This weigh-in is the culmination of the last 17 weeks. All the blood, all the tears, all of the pounds that they have shed have brought us here.
Well, this is it. It's your final night on the Biggest Loser campus. And look at what you have accomplished. Tara, you set the record for the most weight lost by any woman on campus. Mike, you have set the all-time record for the most weight lost by anyone on campus. Ron and Helen, you stand here, the oldest man, the oldest woman to ever make it this far on the Biggest Loser campus. Well, best of luck to all four of you. And now it's time to get to tonight's weigh-in. Tonight you will weigh in as individuals, but tonight it is the two people with the highest percentage of weight loss who will guarantee themselves a spot in the final three. Guarantee themselves a spot at a $250,000 grand prize. The two people with the lowest percentage of weight loss will fall below the yellow line and will face elimination one final time. The third member of the final three will be chosen by a vote. Only no one in this room will get to decide. America will. So, I say we get to tonight's weigh-in. Ron, so far you have lost 141 pounds in this competition. Let's see how you did your last month at home.
Being home for 30 days was very hard from a weight loss perspective. But, you know, you work the best you can and you hope enough is enough.
Ron, when you first came to campus, you weighed 430 pounds. Your current weight is? Ron, when you first came to campus, you weighed 430 pounds. Your current weight is? Ron, you lost 10 pounds while you were at home.
For 30 days, I wish it would have been more, but I'm happy. Even if it's a pound a week, down's down. And when it gets there, it gets there.
Well, congratulations, Ron. You're definitely going the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've watched my dad struggle with his weight my entire life. I've never seen him this thin. He's an incredible person. And I'm so proud of him.
Congratulations, Ron. You have lost a total of 151 pounds. I love the shocked look.
Day one, Bob and I were watching the Brown team on the monitors, and I said to Bob, I go, oh, that dad's not gonna make it, man. And Bob was like, don't be so sure. Ron's the first one up on the scale, and he loses 10 pounds. Ron, with one arm and one leg. Anything is possible here, man. It's like magic time.
Ron, you lost 10 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss, 3.46%. We have 3 people left to weigh in to see if that is enough to earn you a place in the final 3, but you definitely set the standard high. Mike, since you've joined this competition, you have lost a total of 164 pounds. All right, Mike, come on up.
Walking up to the scale, I feel like I can hear the guns being loaded. These 30 days at home have been rough as hell for me. And all I'm hoping for is that I did enough to be above the yellow line.
Mike, when you started this competition, you weighed 388 pounds. When you left this campus a month ago, you weighed 224 pounds. To beat your dad tonight, you need to have lost more than 7 pounds. Your current weight is? You don't look thrilled with that number.
Always hoping for something more. I'm used to seeing, 10 pounds in a week. So my numbers roll by on the scale, 10 pops up, and I hear the gunfire. 10 pounds in a month is amazing. But for here, it's not enough to compete with these smaller girls. And I'm just disappointed in myself because I feel like I let myself down and my dad down.
All right, Mike, you lost 10 pounds while you were at home. Your current weight is 214 pounds. Mike, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mike loses 10, and he was unhappy with that number, and I can see why. It's not a great number for 30 days. And Tara and Helen still have to weigh in.
Mike, you lost 10 pounds while you were at home for a total percentage of weight loss of 4.46%. That is enough to put you ahead of your dad. We have 2 people left to weigh in. We'll see if it's enough to give you a spot in the final 3. Helen, since you started on the Biggest Loser campus, you have lost a total of 103 pounds. Let's see how you did in your month at home.
I've been home for 30 days, and even though I ran a marathon, I have no idea what the scale's going to say because it was hard at home.
Helen, when you first started this competition, you weighed 257 pounds. When you went home a month ago, you weighed 154 pounds. In order to guarantee yourself a spot in the final 3, Helen, in order to make sure you are above that yellow line tonight, a 1 in 3 chance of $250,000 is yours if you've lost more than 6 pounds. Your current weight is. Think about what would you say to all the other 48-year-old women out there watching you right now.
Look at what I've done, what I've accomplished here. I was filled with self-doubt and always looked at the television watching The Biggest Loser thinking, I want to do that. Well, you know what? I did it, and they can do it too.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks. I'm in the finale. I'm part of the final 3. Everything that I've worked for so hard, week after week, all of the sweat, all of the tears, everything that I've worked so hard for paid off this moment.
Just to make it official, Helen, you lost 7 pounds in the month you were at home for a total percentage of weight loss of 4.55%, which is enough to make you one of 2 people who will definitely be competing for a $250,000 grand prize and the title of The Biggest Loser. Ron, we have 1 player left to weigh in, which means you are definitely below the yellow line, and you will be in danger of elimination. Tara, it's down to you and Mike. One of you will be below the yellow line, in danger of elimination, and the other will be guaranteed a spot in the final 3. Tara, you've lost 125 pounds so far in this competition. Now it's time to see how you did at home.
Helen's small. She lost 7 pounds. Now that's the problem. She's smaller than me. I have to always lose at least a pound more than Helen to beat her. And it was hard for me at home.
Tara, when you started this competition, you weighed 294 pounds. When you left campus a month ago, you weighed 169 pounds. In order to guarantee yourself a spot in the final 3 and continue your winning streak, because you have never been below the yellow line your entire time here on campus, tonight, you need to have lost more than 7 pounds. Your current weight is. Tara, when you started this competition, you weighed 294 pounds. In order to guarantee yourself a spot in the final 3, you need to have lost more than 7 pounds. Your current weight is.
Before. I'm just so much happier. From 294 pounds to 159 pounds. I'm the one who did it. And it feels amazing that I did. I have bigger things to go to now. A life to finally live. That I get to live for me and for no one else. And that feels so great.
Well, Tara, I hate to break it to you, but It's not over yet.
I know.
The Biggest
right?
Loser has one more weigh-in for you, and that's at the finale. So you're starting your new life, but we're not saying goodbye to you just yet. So congratulations, Tara. You are our finalist.
I did it. I'm so proud of myself. 18 weeks, and now I am a Biggest Loser finalist.
Tara, you lost 10 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 5.92%. Not only do you have the highest percentage of weight loss at this weigh-in, you have also the highest percentage of weight loss of anyone in this competition. And right now, you are the person to beat. You managed to stay above that yellow line the entire season, Tara. Congratulations. We will see you and Helen at the finale, where you will both be competing for a $250,000 grand prize, not to mention the title of Biggest Loser. Mike, Ron, you are both below the yellow line, which means it's up to America to decide which of you will be competing in the finale. Right now, you will both head to the confessional and plead your case to America. Let them know why they should pick you to be the final member competing for a $250,000 grand prize. All of you have accomplished so much, but now this is your final night on campus. The next time we'll see you is live at the finale. Good luck. I'll see you then.
My dad and I are the only team in Biggest Loser history to never have been broken up and to make it this far. We're below the yellow line together. It's the worst case scenario, and it hurts.
You know, when Michael saw that him and I were both below that yellow line, I knew exactly what he was thinking. He thought he failed. He thought he failed himself. He thought he failed me. He thought he failed the people that support him, and he felt bad. Oh, I didn't think he should feel that way. I didn't think he should feel sad at all.
America, as you know, my dad and I fell below the yellow line this week, and now you're voting on who's going to be in the finale.
My son Michael has worked very hard, and he deserves this opportunity. You know, he's been a giver his entire life. He's had a couple of prizes. His trip to St. Augustine's given to my wife and myself. You know, his groceries he gave to Aubrey.
I've accomplished every single thing I've wanted to in this competition. I've lost 174 pounds. I set out to change my life. I've done that.
He deserves this opportunity to finish this.
It's just been a privilege being here. If you want to put me in the finale, that's amazing. If you want to put my dad in the finale, that's great too. He deserves it. I love him.
And I'm just begging America to please vote for my son to be part of that final three.
So America, thank you very much for your support, and I'll see you at the finale.
Thank you very much.
All right, America, 1 week from tonight, you will witness the live finale where one person will become the Biggest Loser. It's up to you to decide whom you think should compete against Tara and Helen for the grand prize of a $250,000 and the title of the Biggest Loser. Will it be Ron or Mike? Father or son? Their fate rests in your hands. It's your last chance, so weigh in now. To vote for Ron, call 866-613-0001. To vote for Mike, call 866-613-0002 or log on to NBC.com. So tune in next Tuesday night when all 22 players from this season will be back to show you how much they have changed. And you will find out who is the next Biggest Loser.
Weeks ago, they started a journey to save their lives. And next Tuesday, it's all led up to this. The Biggest Loser live finale.
Everything that I've worked so hard for paid off.
They've lost the most weight in 7 seasons.
And it feels amazing.
But only one can become the Biggest Loser.
I've really changed my life.
that is greater than any prize.
The Biggest Loser live finale next Tuesday, 8/7 Central on NBC.